Are there moments where you're intimate with Scout and you know that she's connecting, no matter what everybody else is saying, you know she's connecting with you?
Yeah. So Scout loves whenever like I pick her up and I hold her, or if I've got her, it's almost like I can feel in her little tense body, like, oh, mom's got me, and like I can just feel her. She feels safe.
I'm Dominic Domansky, and this is Discovering Inspiration. On this episode, I traveled to the big city of Chicago to meet a small-town all-American girl named Jessica Shannon from Nashville. Jessica is a former college cheerleader, a pharmaceutical rep, a business owner, and a wife to a handsome former college athlete. She's a mother to 3 beautiful children, but don't let the smile fool you. She has made a decision, no matter what her family goes through, she is going to keep on smiling. When did you know something was different with Scout?
My husband and I, she's our 3rd little baby, and so we've done this before, and when she was about 2 months old, we noticed that she wasn't looking at us when we were talking to her, when we were playing with her. She was just all over the place, not smiling. And so about 2 months old is when me and Ben knew that, something's not right.
I'm a dad, and looking back at pictures, my son's a type 1 diabetic, and looking back at pictures, I can look back and say, something might not have been right then. I missed it. What was the moment where you knew and you say, we need to go to the doctor, or we need to do something?
Yeah, so me and Ben were in bed, and my older 2 were asleep, and Ben was holding Scout, and he just said, Jess, have you ever noticed that she doesn't look at us? And I'm like, well, now that you say it, maybe, yeah, I guess I have. But it had never occurred to me before that moment that anything was wrong, anything was different. So then I was trying to get her to look at me, trying to get her to smile. And it was just that night, I'm like, she's not doing those things. So the next day we called and made an appointment with her pediatrician, and we went in, and that's when the pediatrician agreed that there was something probably going on with Scout.
Jessica, one of the things I admire most about you is you're always smiling. So how do you manage to stay so positive in the face of adversity?
So in the beginning, when all this, is happening, I have 2 choices. I can be sad and down and, mopey, or I can be positive and uplifting and optimistic, and that's the road I chose because I've got kids and husband and family and friends who are all looking how I'm going to respond and to react. 3 children, yeah. A husband, and you say Scout is developmentally behind. Mm-hmm. How do you manage to give everybody equal attention? It's really, really hard. So, yeah, it's just really crazy. We're really busy. Me and Ben are outnumbered, and Scout, since she still can't sit up or entertain herself like, a lot of kids at 9 months would, and she hates to sit down, so you can't put her in a swing. You can't, either hold her. Yeah, no, yeah. We are getting better with a swing, but that's just 2 weeks new. So it's just really hard. We've got Beckham over here, Scout over here, Hallie Joe, she's awesome. We're busy. With so much going on, mm-hmm. Is there ever a time you feel like, I can't go on? Yeah, all the time. So with Scout, the best days are milestones, new things that she does, where you can see improvement. And there will be, sometimes a long stretch where there's not a huge improvement. And I find myself asking, why aren't we getting better? She's not doing anything new, or I don't feel like she's getting stronger. So, you know, in those days, it's easy for me to, you know, kind of get sad or down, or, you know, and you can ask Ben, sometimes I'm like, I can't do it. But then, you know, after, you know, I feel that way, it's not long usually. She does something that, like, she just recently started eating with a spoon, which is huge. So I'm like, oh, we're eating.
Ow.
You've said the words developmentally behind a few times. And for a 9-month-old, I think when I had 9-month-old, I don't remember what they did. I don't know what they're supposed to do. So how do you know, and what doesn't she do?
Okay, so Scout will be 9 months old next week. So Beckham, for example, he's almost 3, but when he was 9 months old, he was almost walking, eating French fries. I mean, he was crawling all over the place. I mean, it was, you know, that's what they kind of should be doing, talking, laughing, or babbling, I guess. And with Scout, she, her head control's not the best, you know, but she is getting stronger. But we still have, we're working on the head control. She's got fluctuating tone. So sometimes when she's relaxed or in a good point, she's really just like relaxed, just real soft and floppy. But when Scout is not happy or she's doing something that she doesn't like, she gets really tight. So then it's like, you know, she's really tight. So we're working on the fluctuating tone. She's got that. And the head control, she doesn't babble a lot.
Is she able to see?
That's a good question. So we have gone to Vanderbilt multiple times, and they say that her eyes are perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with her eyes, but it's the brain signal that doesn't tell Scout to respond to something. So, you know, to me, I don't know if she's looking around and seeing everything, but she just doesn't know to respond or to react. I don't know if she looks at me and she can see me, but she doesn't say, oh, there's Mom.
Are there moments where you're intimate with Scout and you know that she's connecting, no matter what everybody else is saying, you know she's connecting with you?
Yeah. So Scout loves whenever, like, I pick her up and I hold her, or if I've got her, it's almost like I can feel in her little tense body, like, oh, Mom's got me, you know, and like I can just feel her. She feels safe. She knows she's with me. Whenever I give her kisses or talk to her, or I'm right up there with her, you know, I'll see her. She just lights up like a Christmas tree. And if you know, whenever you see the videos or pictures, I mean, she's, bless her little bones, she's just so sweet and happy. So when she does that and she responds to, like, my voice or Ben's voice, and you see her light up and just melt, she knows that it's us, and she knows, you know, that she's safe and she's happy, and she is happy. You know, she's very happy.
Jessica, I see the pictures. You were an ex-cheerleader, your husband, a handsome guy, a baseball player. You got big house, 3 children, you probably have 2 dogs. Some people would say the perfect life. But then as we get to know, you face adversity and there's things going on.
Right.
What would you say to people that judge other people or anybody that really don't know what's going on behind the scenes?
Yeah, so you definitely cannot judge the book by its cover. It's something that you don't know what other people are going through. You don't know what people, you know, live with behind the scenes. And now that we've got little Scouty, it's, oh man, it's just so different, you know, like it could be easy for me to have made a comment towards anything. I mean, I wonder why they have to carry a backpack, you know, just the most simplest thing. But now, you know, if I was to say that, I could easily be like, well, you don't know, they could have to have medicine or, you know, anything. They could, whatever.
That's an insulin kit. They
Yeah,
could have this.
yeah,
They could have
yeah.
that.
So,
A monitor.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So you just can't judge people, and because really and truly, you know, we still have the perfect life. You know, I feel like it's just different than what I thought it would have looked like last year. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Thanks.